Oh my, what a nice new year you've got there. 3 days into 2019, I've already made producer Jeff smile. I saw that out of the corner of your eye. Aww. Someone with a little sympathy laugh this morning. Shout out to our director, Cindy, pressing all the right buttons. And good morning to you, joining us on Facebook. Paul Gerke, Rachel Cole, Vanessa Ramirez. This collection of cells to your collection of cells, sitting at home watching on your phone. That's pretty cool.
That's the best. What a tool we have. We can talk directly to you via Facebook Live.
I can ignore you.
You can comment. Now, before you start saying this is not a news show,
yeah.
You are right.
Right. Tell them about it.
You're
Get
so
them.
right.
Preach.
We're not talking about hard news topics.
No.
We're talking about trending topics. We want to know how much money you would take to give up Facebook Live and all of its bells and whistles. Some guy said he'd do it for a slice of pie. Pizza pie.
Pizza pie, the best kind of pie
right.
there is.
I mean, who doesn't want that?
That is the topic that will drive our discussion this morning. You see it in the comments down there right now. Name your price. What would it take for you to give up Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, the whole 9 yards?
I'd give up Facebook, but I don't know about Instagram.
I like Instagram.
Yeah.
You know why I think people like Instagram more is because a lot of us are very visual people,
right.
And we really don't care about the captions and the long stories about how terrible your life is. You want to see the happy puppies, the babies.
You just scroll through. It's easy.
Yeah, the creative, engagement announcements. Those are my favorite. Congratulations, by the way, to all the people that got engaged right at the tail end of 2018.
Funny how that always happens.
Wasn't in that club, but
Oh, okay. I was going to say I didn't check.
Thanks for checking. Yeah, the left hand still got some real estate to buy up, so that's fine. But seriously, congratulations to all the people.
5 Super Bowl rings. One for the thumb.
5 golden rings.
I like it. Everybody in the comment section, quick shout outs. Leah says it would take millions of dollars. Karina says $10,000 to finish paying her car off. That seems totally reasonable.
That's
what are you snickering
I'm laughing at Justin. He said a Klondike bar.
What would you do?
Touche.
I'd give up social media.
That's well played.
You know, there have been a lot of studies about this that show that there are health benefits to limiting the amount of time you spend on social media. I equate it to the modern beauty magazine. Okay. That's really what it is. I read a statement today that I thought was really clever. It said, sometimes the grass is always greener because the grass on the other side is fake. In Arizona, we see that a lot. But in real life, that's sort of the front that we put up on social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, which are owned by the same company, by the way.
Right.
You put up the best parts of your life for other people to like and to comment on and to share. You don't post a lot of the bad stuff. And the people that do post the bad stuff, you look at them and you're like, this guy's crazy. What's he posting this on Facebook for?
Right. Why do you want to tell everybody? Yeah. Interesting.
And so when you're comparing your life to the best parts of all your friends and family and coworkers and acquaintances, you feel inadequate sometimes. And I think that there's a real danger in that when you do too much of it.
Well, and how sad that they say if you do give up one of these social media platforms, you would be happier, you would sleep better, you would have less anxiety, less depression. I mean, is that why we're on it? To feel terrible about our shortcomings in life or seemingly coming up short? I mean,
well, that's funny that you say that because my friend just posted this morning earlier that, hey, when you're looking at somebody else's page, don't compare your life to them because just like you said, they're posting the best part of their life. So don't compare, don't be sad, don't try to match up to them. Like, just live your own life and do it your way and and be happy with the way you're living your life, Everybody's got different stuff going on too. I mean, people post about food, people post about babies. I can't post about babies. I don't have any babies.
I post about my brother's babies. They're darling.
I think it's a very human response to want positive interaction with other people, to have somebody take something from your life and give it the seal of approval and say, I like this is okay, this is good. I think we all thrive off of that reinforcement, and social media is a really easy way to get that quick fix. It may not be as redeeming and as the sort of quality interaction that you're looking for if you get it in your actual personal life, but it's something. And sometimes you hop on there just to check the notifications to get that quick boost of confidence to get you through the day. That old ex-girlfriend thinks that new profile picture of yours looks good. You know what I mean? Like, and that can be dangerous in the same way, especially when you're not getting the response that you want and the wrong people are commenting or not commenting.
Well, so maybe what the solution is here is that if we had it our way, maybe they could take the social media platforms that already exist and adjust them. Because, I mean, think about it. You can go and find out who's following what, who's liking what.
You can see, who watches your story.
It's not even about getting satisfaction on your own post. It's about making sure someone else isn't liking someone else's, or are they, or, you know.
There's a whole drama that's built into social media.
It's a weird.
You can keep tabs on your ex. You know what I mean? Going to their page and checking their stuff and seeing what they're up to. And it's just like.
I have dated some detectives. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
We talked about that yesterday, actually.
That's
it. we won't get into those personal
we don't have to dig up those graves.
Nice.
Chris said $200,000 for student loans. You're driving a hard bargain there, Chris. Neil says it would just take minimum wage. Megan is onto something when she says more than I would like to admit. Because some people think it would be easy to do that, but it's almost reflexive. It's habit forming.
It is habit, yeah.
I find myself wasting hours sitting around, especially in the evenings when I'm trying to wind down and go to sleep, just checking the same 4 sites over and over again and scroll and refresh. What's the point in that?
It's what we do with the fridge. Same thing. You go in there thinking there's going to be something different, something
like, did I miss
mind-blowing and life-changing, and you get on there and it's the same, and then you find the same, and I mean, my goodness.
Well, just like now they have that part of the phone on the iPhone, I don't know if you have it as well, where you can, it shows you how long you've already been on social media.
Oh, yeah.
My friend and I were out of town, you know, we went to LA for the weekend.
For the holidays,
and we were at breakfast, and she checked hers that morning. She was already on it for 2.5 hours, social media.
And
I'm
you're
like,
on vacation.
wow, yeah.
You know, you're supposed to be the one who's posting all these awesome things that people are envious of, and it's like, oh, nope, I'm still interested in what other people are doing, no matter where you are. I mean, now if you have downtime and you're sitting at the airport on a layover or something, fine, you know, peruse all you want, but boy, man, you sit at home.
It's hard to put it down before
family,
bedtime.
Friends, loved ones, right?
Yeah.
Like I think that would help a lot with people trying to sleep better. If there's something we could do, I know you can turn it off, but like just for you to prevent it, you know.
How about keeping a book on your nightstand? How about that?
I have my book there too, but I grabbed the phone instead.
Better for Mars women or for me?
Yeah, I did have
a little amateur astrology. I like it.
I just follow them on
Astronomy.
Instagram and see what they post. I don't read the book. What's the post on astrology today? Oh.
I have tons of them. I just need to get to them.
One of the best parts about being home for the holidays was like not posting on social media. And it's funny the way that feedback loop works. A lot of the notifications that I checked this morning when I got back to work was Facebook telling me, hey, all these people that follow your page haven't heard from you in a while. Why don't you post something?
See?
And it's like, would you get off my ass? I'm trying to not be on social media the entire time that I'm home.
Yeah. You're visiting, your mom and your brothers trying to play golf. It's really unfortunate that it reminds you how much time you've been on it, but then it also says, hey, we miss you. You haven't tweeted in a while. And it's like, well,
am I really letting someone down?
Now I need to tweet.
You guys can be real with me.
I get on and retweet.
Do any of you that follow our pages like see that we haven't posted in a while and feel like you're really missing something? Like, oh, I wish Rachel would post something.
You know what's
I need
horrible
to know
too,
what they're doing.
Is that the posts that often get the most attention and likes or what have you are the ones that are the most self-centered and narcissistic, the selfies and things like that. I mean, I got the most likes ever on a tweet, which is not an impressive number, but it is for my account, on a picture I posted asleep at the Fiesta Bowl. And it's just a picture, I'm with my eyes closed, and I was asleep for the third quarter. No big deal.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. I caught the rest of it in the fourth. And some Z's, but it's just like that kind of enables you to keep doing those things, and it's like, wait, this is our narcissistic society.
All right, we'll get to some more of your comments in a section ahead in the show. How about a second? Does that make more sense? First, an ICYMI in case you missed it from this morning on Today in AZ. We had all kinds of fun, including a little laugh at the expense of one Mr. Justin Bieber slinging some new wares.
Justin Bieber is officially taking on the world of travel comfort wear. The pop singer unveiled a new line of hotel-inspired slippers on his Instagram account. And guess what? They're already sold out. The $5 slippers have a yellow smiley face logo with Drew in place of the mouth. And just in case you were wondering why Drew, well, Drew is Bieber's middle name.
For $5, you can't afford not to.
Yeah, what a good deal.
You could also steal your own at a hotel near you.
But then they'll charge you for that too. Probably more than $5.
Not if you give them a fake credit card.
Okay, let's move on.
New year, new me.
Now it's time for your juicy question of the morning. Don't listen to Paul. The average person has $161 worth of this sitting in their home. What is this? Did we receive any text messages yet?
A vast swath of guesses so far. I don't think any of them have been the same. Joel thinks we have that much in gift cards laying around, which is a great guess.
That is a great guess.
Trish says change. I'm not sure I have that much change lurking around. Mark says candles. My mom has $500 in candles in the living room alone.
I have $3.50 worth of candles. They were on sale.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I was thinking batteries, because they are kind of expensive and people just have them laying around all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Deb suggests supplements. Mr. O, unused gadgets. More guesses coming in as we speak. We'll get those to you.
Expired dairy products. Sick.
Ew.
Gross.
I know. It
says a lot about your diet.
So it's fine.
Yay. The answer was old gadgets, in case you missed it, by the way. Mr. O got it right this morning.
If somebody has that cell phone at their house, please take a picture of it and send it to us, because that would be awesome. That's the Zach Morris
I bet some of our viewers do have those phones.
I don't have those ones, but I do have old phones. I don't know why I saved them.
Like the pink Razor?
Or like the little ones, you know, the back in the day.
I saved some of my old ones because I had stuff on that phone that you couldn't take off, like old pictures and stuff like that. I'm not even sure how I would go about charging them.
Yeah, and then
so
getting
what's the
back
point in keeping them? I've got like an old tote with a bunch of old electronics and stuff in there, old laptops and stuff.
Well, no, there's pictures on there.
But also, who wants that stuff? Like, who wants the iPhone 2 or whatever?
People who don't have it.
Okay,
I don't know.
That's fair.
I just keep it bagged up. It's fine.
I see you guys are having a lot of fun in the comment section, by the way. We had somebody comment a second ago and said something like, is this really something worth talking about? And then everybody piled on him and was like, well, you think it's interesting enough to comment about it.
You're here.
Got him.
We got you.
That's the way this show works. Rachel, you were onto something at the top of the show to sort of remind everybody. It's a new year. You know, a lot of people don't tune into this show every day. This is like a lifestyle discussion show. We just want a chance to interact with you guys. This is not hard-hitting news. We talk about death and destruction so much on that desk over there. And this little half an hour window is not about that. We want to talk about lifestyle and social stuff. So if this is not your cup of tea, I get it, man. Nobody's twisting your arm to watch. You don't have to. But if you want to talk to us and actually share your opinions and have a discussion about things, today's the after show is the way to go.
Yeah, I think we have to remind people every day, because we did it yesterday too, because somebody commented yesterday and they were upset about our topic.
That a lot of people are doing, you know, and it is different, and it's under the 12 News brand, and we got the peacock and the giant 12 behind us.
We need to lift the camera.
It can be confusing if you're just popping in. I get it.
12 there.
Lots of comments. People want a king's ransom to get off social media. Millions of dollars.
That's crazy. That is wild.
You know, you're not going to get a king's ransom, but what you can get is a Mardi Gras king cake from Bluebell. They're making that flavor of ice cream. It's cinnamon flavored ice cream with pastry pieces and sprinkles.
And there's a new
but no
cookie.
baby. I don't think there's a baby in it. You know, the baby cakes.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant, but if people didn't, they would be super confused.
Well,
they're like, why is there a baby in there?
Why does Rachel want to eat babies?
Yeah, I thought she couldn't photograph babies. She doesn't even have any.
What was the new Girl Scout cookie flavor?
Oh gosh, it's
there's two new ones. Toffee-tastic and Trio was one of them. I'm imagining that has 3 different flavors.
And they're both gluten-free, which is cool because a lot of people have gluten are doing the gluten-free diets. And
you can find them online, I suppose.
For multiple reasons.
Well, I'm excited to try
Ashley says she has $161 worth of various shampoos, conditioners, and soaps.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, it's like
the lady shower.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hair products and things that you don't use. In fact, it's probably time to do some spring cleaning in the house just in general with all that kind of crap under the
I did that the other day on my cupboard. I threw out like old tea, old hot chocolate. Like, why do I
hate to waste. I hate to waste stuff. So that just means I'm drinking a lot of old hot chocolate now.
Right. Well, see, expired dairy.
I have like old shampoo in my bathroom that like it's not even the shampoo that I use, but I don't want to get rid of it. So I'm just using it now.
In case you need it.
What's shampoo going to cost me? A couple bucks?
That's like a hoarder.
I'll run out of like, body wash, and then I have all the hotel soaps that I've collected over the years.
Got a big box of those in my closet.
I do like a good bar of soap every now and again. Are you a bar soap person or a body wash person?
Body wash.
That's a great question. Body wash?
Yeah, and the one from the Marriott chain. I love the smell of a Marriott hotel.
Oh my gosh.
Let me tell you, I got a few of those little
lemon
guys.
Seagrass.
you know the recipe.
That's what it is.
Or is that the new Girl Scout cookie?
That's a lemon.
I like where Brian's head's at. He says, Facebook is the devil, especially since everyone and their grandma's on it now. Old people ruin everything, right, Brian? Especially idiots who make Facebook pages for newborns. I'm with you on that. You shouldn't start social media for brand new babies fresh out of the womb. That's not fair.
So here's the deal. On that note, my brother did make a Facebook page for his daughter. Now, it's a private account that only the family can see.
Okay.
So he's timelining her photos because guess what? People don't print pictures anymore.
Right.
So one day, we can all look back, she can look back, whatever the case is. I'm not suggesting that it's a good idea, but it's nice for us because we don't print photos.
I mean, I do realize how meta this conversation is. We are talking to you on Facebook and talking about getting rid of Facebook. I understand how weird that sounds. I would give it up in a second. I wouldn't miss it. I would develop new habits. I've got like 4 books I'm trying to read right now. I've got 1,000 things on my Netflix queue that people keep telling me I need to watch.
The Bird Box.
Bird Box is one. The last season of House of Cards, which I feel like since it's such a deep show, I have to do some refreshing in the previous seasons first.
It's good though.
Season 3 of Stranger Things is coming out. I haven't even watched season 2 yet. don't at me, bro. I know I need to see it. There's just a lot, and I'm not consuming enough other media when I'm just refreshing these same 4 sites over and over again. Or God forbid I get a normal night's sleep for once.
I know.
That would be nice too.
Wouldn't that mean a $60K? That's specific. I like that.
That's the salary right there. Somebody had texted earlier and said $1 a day, $365 to get them off of social media.
What? Oh.
I would take it. If you had $365 in cash right now to get rid of social media and the bosses said it was okay.
Right. That's where our hang up is that we want to interact with you as much as we can, which is why we have the Text 12 tool. We have Facebook Live. We have a professional Facebook page where you guys can comment and leave things.
We love to hear all of your opinions.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram. I mean, remember Periscope was a thing for a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, Periscope.
Right. I mean, take it way back to MySpace. Your top 8.
Send us a telegram. I don't know what the number is.
Send me a letter by mail.
No, don't do that. The letters we get by mail are generally pretty creepy, usually from prisons.
Right, yeah. I have gotten.
You're laughing, but that's very serious.
No,
a lot of the girls get prison letters.
Like 10 of them for Christmas.
They can write to anybody.
That's true, and they chose you.
Yeah, that's
But they don't get just one letter. They get one phone call and then the letters that, you know. And
I got some pretty cool pictures. Some artists drawing me pictures with my name. No, like
story time. Put up the story time graphic, Jeff.
Sliding into the.
Do we have the story time graphic?
No, not that.
We still don't have it. Oh man, one of these.
So
days
tell
we're
them
gonna get
about the segment that you want to do.
Well, that's it. It's just when somebody launches into a fun story, we put up the story time graphic and then we tell the story. So just imagine
Mr.
story
Rogers?
time. Okay, tell me the story about the
No, I wasn't like a picture like that.
Okay,
it was a drawing.
No, that's what I figured.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't being weird.
I was like, can they even take pictures like that in prison?
Oh, stop. Get your head out of the gutter and tell me about the actual pictures.
No, it was just a beautiful drawing. One was my name, and it had flowers, and it was orange, and my name was in purple.
Calligraphy.
Yeah.
This was.
And then the other one was a picture of myself, me. The guy drew a picture of me.
A portrait.
Yeah.
So they're watching 12 News. You know, I wonder if they're asking, like, is this informing and interesting? Are the inmates wondering, hey,
they know what's going on, you know?
Are they
we got new cookies out, new ice cream. You know?
Doing a public service here.
You know what? Like you said earlier, what the Girl Scouts, it's a little bit evil that everyone comes up with a New Year's resolution to eat healthier, and by January 21st, we have XYZ in the cookie department.
You know what, though? I think people are falling off. I had a friend post yesterday that he went to the gym, and it wasn't packed.
No, I think people are over the whole, like, let me set these ridiculous expectations for myself to lose 50 pounds in a week and be remarkably beautiful and in a bikini by February. Don't do that to yourself. Like the Today Show was featuring details on how to stick to, you know, more realistic goals and, you know, walk 20 minutes a day. Make it small baby steps.
All right, we need to get to this fresh squeezed juice because I really do want to talk about this, and I've been running my mouth a lot on this show, so I'm going to let Vanessa run hers for a second.
So Emma talked about this yesterday, and we had a hard time with the name, so correct us.
Yeah, I got you.
This was a trending moment that had everyone talking a day ago. Bevo, the Longhorn, versus Uga.
UGA, University of Georgia.
The Bulldog before the Sugar Bowl. Well, now it's all over your feed again, but for a different reason.
Oh, it's the PETA people, isn't it?
Yes, this was all posted on a blog yesterday. PETA said it's quite possible Bevo was scared by the noise, lights, and chaos in the stadium and tried to flee. The post added that, what is his name again? Uga? Or any human could have been killed. One photographer on the sidelines was hurt. Bevo's owners told our sister station in Austin they teach his handlers how to keep him calm, and if you treat them good, they treat you good. But what do you think about this? Is it time to ban the animal mascots from the sidelines? I mean, look, that was
if they could just be smarter about it, that hasn't happened before when you don't put a bulldog in with a bull or a longhorn. That animal is ridiculously big. I wouldn't even want to be.
I mean, the horns on that. The horns on that sucker.
You can't control the animal, no matter what, even if you treat it good.
They're wild animals.
Yeah, you can't control it.
It's about how it's raised.
Yeah. You treat it good, it'll be good. No, it doesn't.
I thought you were talking about steaks for a second there. That's how it's prepared.
Listen.
Let's just stick to the regular mascots.
Yeah.
Hey,
like
Ugga's
Baxter.
been around in Georgia for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget how many Uggas they've had, but they come and go because they die. They've got life expectancies.
Aww,
yeah.
see?
I know, I don't mean to break your hearts, but everything dies. Everyone and everything you've ever known or loved will die.
We don't want to know about it.
And if you're lucky, you'll outlive them and get to go to their funerals.
So you guys happy now? Now we're talking about people dying?
The show took a nihilistic turn really quickly.
Wait, someone celebrated like their 100-and-something birthday this morning.
Hilda.
Oh, yo, Hilda.
Yesterday.
Yeah. She said she'd never been on TV before.
Hilda Lee.
Aww.
And then we got her on TV.
Had a tiara on and everything. Was totally fit for television.
She was killing it, too.
She was. And she said that in her 100-plus years of life, the most surprising thing that she got to see and experience was Barack Obama becoming president. So we appreciate her giving us time yesterday.
Neat.
And 106, my goodness. And of course, we didn't ask the typical question.
Yeah.
What's the secret to long life?
Some people say
now we'll never know.
Alcohol.
She says the secret is spending 12 hours a day on social media.
The secret.
Weird.
And being jealous of people you don't even know.
It's a good discussion, guys. Thanks for taking part in the Today in AZ After Show. It's time for us to bid the adieu, but we're going to do this again tomorrow at 7:30. You're here, right?
I'll be here tomorrow, yes.
You're here tomorrow?
Looking forward to it.
The Dream Team is back again. We'll see you at 7:30 sharp on the 12 News page. Be good, people.
Adios.